Ciao Juventini, and welcome to another episode of What's Up With You, where we're going to recap the past week in news surrounding Juve. All right, Juventini, well, let's kick it off with a couple of anniversaries that we passed during the week. And one of them fell on my birthday, which was on June 28th. So Del Piero on June 28th in 1993 signed the contract with Juventus on what would be a unrecognizable birthday gift for myself at that time. But wow, what that ended up being with Del Piero, incredible. The other is on July 3rd, 2001, we signed Gigi Buffon. And we will get to Buffon a little later in this episode as I am wearing the kit from 02-03 season, one of my favorites with Buffon, of course, on it. Also, Dybala this week ends up surpassing Maradona on the Serie A scores list for Argentinian players. And yeah, Dybala's been red hot as of late, and he's hopefully going to just keep adding to that because we need him, need those goals. Giorgio Chiellini and Gigi Buffon have renewed for a year. Brand new contract extensions for another season with Juventus, which is huge from a support and locker room aspect. As you know, they're probably going to be not playing so much. We've already seen with Buffon and Chiellini starting to get some injury woes, but huge support and huge leaders and ambassadors for Juventus. And I've spoke out a lot lately about that discussion that they held with the team after the Coppa Italia loss and how it seems to have picked them up. And we are on track now, doing very well. So big signing. But where is Paulo Dybala's extension? Let's get this kid locked up, please. Andrea Pirlo will become the new U23 manager for Juventus and is also rumored that Storari will be one of his assistants, and that's a great little tandem, and looking forward to seeing what these guys can do with the U23. So great news. Ferran Torres is heavily linked on the transfer side with a move to Juventus. Very talented technical player with some great pace. Really exciting. Very young. I believe he's 20 years old. Yeah, that would be really good. Also in the transfer news, Benamonte apparently has reached an agreement with Juventus, and now Juve must discuss terms with Genoa. I know this one's a little bit weird because everybody was under the belief that Merda had priorities on this player, but we'll see what ends up happening. It's strange rumors saying that Genoa may not necessarily honor that as it was just verbal. So be very interesting to see what happens. Juve has taken the Derby della Mola. We won 4-1. Bernardeschi made his 100th appearance. Bonucci made his 400th appearance. Juve. And of course, Gigi Buffon breaking the Serie A appearance record with 648. Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. The players were wearing a commemorative patch on the sleeve of the jersey, and Buffon had it on his as well. And of course, Juventus has put those items and those patches available on the jerseys through the Juve store. The match itself, Juve won 4-1. Okay, and here's the kicker. Very surprising, but Milan beat Lazio 3-0. That means Juve is sitting atop of Serie A with a 7-point lead. There are still many matches to come. A couple of key ones with Lazio and Atalanta, but very good with 8 matches remaining, 7-point lead, and it appears that Juve is starting to get a little bit of rhythm, as well as Sarri with the personnel. But that will break all of that down on the All Juve Cast post-match podcast, which is coming out a little bit later. So please stay tuned and check out that podcast. As always, Forza Juve, Vino alla fine. Ciao.